When do we want it? Now! Oh, hey, very good, very good. Well, my name's Jay. I'm going to be your chant leader and fun captain for the day.
Welcome to Portland Rising Bus Day of Action. 7 unions have contracts expiring today or very close to today. And instead of going our separate ways and doing our separate things, we thought, hey, let's pull together more and more. And in that spirit of solidarity, it's like solidarity level 2. It's like another step forward. Cuts to collective bargaining rights. Cuts to the social safety net are happening in Congress and being discussed right now. Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, all the programs. This is a time of incredible attacks, and we need unity on a higher and higher level.
Incredible, inspirational day. As one of the organizers here, we're supporting thousands and thousands of workers, but this is something. This is an all-day event, right? And we had 160 sign-ups. We filled up 3 buses. We're going to have 7 stops today. We're supporting public sector workers. We're supporting private sector workers. We're fighting back against free trade agreements at Blumenauer's, who's, I guess, still deciding whether he wants to kill jobs.
We're doing so much in one day with 7 actions that we need you guys to be a tight, disciplined, tough, working class group. Is everybody ready for that?
I'm over there at Kelly Point IBU working for Georgia Pacific. I don't know if any of you guys know that that's owned by Koch Industries. So we met in March when our contract ended.
Families are in need. We won't stand for corporate greed. Resolve, stand together or we fall. What do we want? Fairness. Contracts. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Contracts. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. Okay, what do we want?
I think it's a great deal. We're just asking for to get compensated for the work we do. Give us our pension and our medical, and we keep working on it.
We're in negotiations, and we want the opportunity to negotiate, and that is with the pension and with the medical. So please, join me. Good jobs for all! Good jobs for all! Good jobs for all! Good jobs for all!
Hi, I'm Julia. Well, I'm here today because I know what you're going through.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for showing up. It's time to do something now. Yeah! We cannot wait. Woo! It is time to do something. The recession was not our fault. IBU! 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 IBU!
So, a bunch of the workers went in with Jose, who works there too, and myself, and we talked to one of the managers who was not really interested in talking to us at all, but he sat down behind his desk, and we all were circling around.
All right, so we're going to the Vancouver Hilton, and they've had a pretty tough contract fight. Their contract just ended today, actually.
Hey everybody, as Aaron told you, I'm Luke. I'm an operator here. I've been working here for 4 years. When I first started working here, we were still in contract negotiations. 2 years to get even anything resembling a contract negotiated. So we've been under contract for about 3 years now. Today is actually the last day our contract is good for. We're starting negotiations, I believe, is it next week, Aaron? Is that right?
Yeah! Don't get up to, if they don't get up to, we'll be marching till they do. We'll be marching till they do. Am I right or wrong? You're right!
Student groups, environmental organizations, and we're working on campaigns for good jobs for all and no cuts. Oh, that's right! You can't stop us. We're not afraid of the dark. We're here to shine a light on the situation here in Vancouver. celebrates our country's independence, we are going to be looking forward to these workers getting a good contract with economic independence. The real fireworks this 4th of July are us, the workers and the community, for good jobs for all.
There's a Korea Free Trade Agreement, there's the Colombia Free Trade Agreement, and the Panama Free Trade Agreement. They're all
SEIU! SEIU! SEIU!
I'm in support of the SEIU because you and me are fighting for the same cause. We're fighting for good health care, a pension.
So why are you here?
Because I believe in the rights of the workers.
Everybody, please come in, say your name and your local organization.
Used to do 5-5-5, no trade agreements. We've lost enough jobs.
Thank you.
Yes, the IBU. Representative Baker, your Blumenauer
Let's go this way.
They want to end that. Right as an entire division of workers is up for being cut, 55 people, and they still want to end countywide pumping. And on top of that, we have unfair economic proposals coming from Chair Kogan. No COLA for the second contract in a row, and also cuts to our health benefits if we dare to stand up to him for a COLA. Chair Kogan and the County Human Resources Management stop stalling at the bargaining table and give us the fair contract we deserve.
This can be won. This is your battle, and we're all here in support of you. Thank you.
And management still will not give us a fair contract.
I'm going to make the same quick phone call to Chair Kogan to demand that he gives us a fair contract.
Yeah, he's right.
I got it. I'm
negotiation and undermining worker rights.
All right, we'll see you later.
Hours, 7 days a week. Healthcare workers, turn up the heat. We're turning up the heat.
for coming out and supporting us as we negotiate our contract. And a special shout out to Portland Rising. We are moving along with our contract, and we are asking for a legacy to do the right thing and settle this contract today.
It was just a few months ago that we were fortunate enough to sign our contract. I can still remember like it was yesterday what it was like to come to a setting like this.
With all people, this building on my right is dedicated to healing.
Let's tell the CEO, this is Union territory. This is Union territory. This is Union territory. This is Union territory. Hey, Portland.
Right over there because they're wearing them too. They ran out. They had to have more. So they're all going to be wearing the necklaces and the earrings too.
We have a pay freeze. No one gets raises. They don't care about how our tables are cracked. They don't care about how our stylists are standing on cement floors 8 hours a day. So when we go to Dosha today, we are going to stand up and show them that we are strong and that we do mean business. And sorry, but their business runs on people.
What management finally, after 6 bargaining sessions, handed us a counter proposal that included 9 pages, 4 of which were management rights.
All we want is our fair share. Union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. We can see your breeze. When do we want it? This is Union territory. This is Union territory. This is Union territory. This is Union territory. Hey, Dosha. What? Tell a story. What? Tell the whole world.
The message of Portland Rising is that we can't wait for anyone to save us. We can't wait for someone else to change our economic situation. We have to do this to gaining rights. And in other states like Oregon, it's just relentless downward pressure on wages and working conditions for all workers. So we've got to find out how to stand up now. So what we're doing today is practicing solidarity. We're practicing the kind of deep commitment to each other's struggles that we are going to need to turn things around. So we have to say no more business as usual. No more business as usual. We're going to follow Lori and Mo into the street. And we're going to stand in the street with our signs and we're going to chant. What do we want? Workers' rights. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Workers' rights. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Workers' rights. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Workers' rights. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Workers' rights. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Workers' rights. When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
We're in the streets.